Hello, everyone. Hope you are well on a Wednesday night. Well, I'm going to share some very important information here on this video. And towards the end, I have a verse that I believe is very relevant and will resonate with you, especially in such a hot summer, the heat that we're having all over most of the country this summer. So stay tuned for that. But first things first, Mrs. Dawg wanted me to tell everybody thank you. Thank you for all of the happy birthday wishes. I mean, she was overwhelmed by that. I mean, we had a bunch and really appreciate that. Really do. It was a good day. Grocery prices are about to soar once again. No, they're not done going up, y'all. Um, when the Fed hike, when they had this last hike, about a month or so ago, uh, people were like, "Well, prices are going to level out." Nope, nope, didn't happen. Gonna keep going up, and I'll talk about the hike, another Fed hike here in just a minute. But yes, grocery prices, especially the big name brands, Unilever, Kimberly Clark, Coca-Cola, McDonald's. So things like Dove shampoo, Huggies diapers, your McDonald's Big Macs, all going up again in price. So major name brands. Speaking of McDonald's, the Big Macs made me think of the old days. It's been so long. I can't remember the last time. I'm trying to remember the last time I was in a McDonald's, period. But I can remember when the Big Macs were, tasted like a real hamburger and they were pretty darn good and they were like, I don't know, 55 cents. I know I'm old, but they actually were pretty darn good. Uh, you know, so a different time, right? A different time. So think about groceries, y'all. I've mentioned this before, I believe, but really be careful in what you're buying. We really put a lot of emphasis on more of the store brands instead of the major name brands, depending on what it is, of course. Like one example would be like when we go to Aldi, we love Aldi, Duke's mayonnaise. Like we go through a lot of mayonnaise because Mrs. Dog makes a lot of chicken salad and we use it in other things, tomato sandwiches. But the Duke's mayonnaise is the best, of course. I love it. We really love that. However, the price is like $6.49 right now. I mean, really, I can't. I'm not doing that. That crossed my line. I'm not doing that. I bought last time I was at the store. I bought the Aldi brand, the Berman Aldi brand mayonnaise, and it's not bad. It's pretty good actually. So there's that. I mean, it's a fraction of the price of the Dukes. Now, and the same can be said for a lot of other things. Their canned foods are a lot cheaper. Um, Cereals, over the counter meds, their acetaminophen, their ibuprofen, soaps, and stuff like that are a lot less. Now, they've gone up in price as well, just like everybody. However, they're still a lot lower than these major name brands, okay? So keep that in mind. Or wherever you shop. I mean, it could be Walmart brand, that kind of similar, you know. So moving on from that, pending home sales. Now, the housing market, I believe, I didn't believe this for a while, but I believe it's about to fall on its rear end. And it already is. I think it's going to drop like a rock. So pending home sales fell 20% in June versus a year ago earlier. And the mortgage rates are just rising. The Fed just hiked. Speaking of mortgage rates, the Fed just hiked interest rates by another 0.75 percentage points. Is that going to really stop inflation? I don't think so. I really don't. I think they would have to put it up to at least 2 or 3% to do that. Now, over time, it might slow it down a little bit. I don't know. we'll have to see, Um, I still don't. I think food, well, we see food is still going to keep rising for sure. And people are having to spend so much of their money on food that they're holding off on all the other goods, even clothes, furniture, other stuff, appliances. You know. Now, the Fed hike was today. This is the fourth increase of this year, 2022, and more is expected. Now, Powell, the Fed chairman, said that another unusually large increase could be on the table by September. So this is making the cost of borrowing go up a good bit. All right. I think we're going to see several things. I think we're going to see unemployment. I think that'll be the next. I think housing. I think automobiles are going to crash. I think unemployment is going to. We're going to see more of that. Layoffs. I think we're going to see more evictions. Homelessness. Homelessness is already a big issue. I know I talk about it a lot, but I think it's going to grow. It's going to get a lot worse, right? As far as automobiles, it's a funny thing. I don't, we still have the chip shortage, so there's still a shortage of a lot of new vehicles, depending on the brand, on what you want. A year from now, it might be a pretty good time to buy a car. About a year. This is about the time in the video when Miss Ella gets a little rambunctious. Hey, you want to come up here? You want to come up here? You want to come up? You want to say hello? No? You want to say hello? I guess not. She might. I did see another article where it said Best Buy, that big electronic retailer, it has cut its forecast, or its earnings forecast, for the year in the second quarter. And they're citing weaker demand as people feel the pressure from inflation. So electronics, games, that kind of stuff. I mean, it's been a while since I've walked into a Best Buy. I used to go in there quite a bit, actually. But Best Buy expects same-store sales to decline 11% for the fiscal year. I mean, that's 11%. I mean, I think about it, that's pretty significant, I believe. So, again, I think I would hold the line. I mean, this is what we're doing here. I mean, of course, food you have to keep buying. Watch your spending. Watch what you're getting. Watch every dollar you're spending. Keep some cash out. But I would hold the line on any big projects, big appliances, of course, as you're able. As much as you can. Big purchases. I would hold off. Pay down debt. Maintain what you have. Maintain the home and your automobile. Keep it running, because I think in the next year the prices will hopefully will come down. All right, but I think we're in for tough times. I do. So I have a good verse. This is Isaiah, from Isaiah chapter 58, verse 11 says, "The Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs in a sun-scorched land and will strengthen your frame. You will be like a well-watered garden, like a spring whose waters never fail." Like a spring whose waters never fail. It just feels good to say that. We have a sun-scorched earth right now, sun-scorched middle of the nation for sure, and out west. Let's take comfort in that. He is faithful. We must keep the faith, and in the end, we will be taken care of, and we win. So let's keep that in mind. Let's keep praying. Pray without ceasing. Let's take care of each other. Let's be aware. God bless you. I'll see you soon.